Hello, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the Zoe podcast, share, like this video. In this video, Prophet Uebert Angel, addresses the fact that his son, um, Bushiri, was banned from South Africa. Let's go get it.
I want to briefly talk about someone that is close to you, your spiritual son, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri.
Yeah.
You've stood with him through thick and thin. And I think most people who are watching this interview are quite intrigued by his current situation, that he had to flee South Africa to his home country of Malawi. What do you make of that whole situation?
I don't have anything to. What do you want me to comment on? What exactly? Which situation?
His situation.
He's really, really doing well. I will show you some videos of people queuing up to hear him talk about the Jesus that he loves. I can talk to you about that.
But not about his particular situation.
No, there is no situation right now.
You were talking about
There's no situation right now with him.
You were talking about animosity directed at prophets. You were talking about persecution of prophets. I thought we would have used that as an example.
Not prophets, and no, I said everyone who succeeds.
Okay. Yeah, so
right.
I thought you would have, elongated the argument further and pointed to him.
I think you just made a very big mistake there to think I was going to do something. You can't predict what I do.
No.
That's how I'm successful.
And hence it's an interview. I simply asked the question.
Predicting me is the worst idea.
So, in another way, you do not want to comment on his situation.
No, I've commented. He's doing very well. Trust me, he's doing very, very well.
In Malawi, yes, but I'm saying his situation with the South African government.
All those things take place. This is a lot. South Africa just arrested its own former president. Any country that can arrest a former president, trust me, can arrest anyone.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
And there is a lot of spiritual xenophobia happening in South Africa. I would want to call it xenophobia. Of course, that's a different. Spiritual xenophobia is a different word, but I want to call it in court. Start a new thing called spiritual xenophobia. That's a new term.
So do you feel they got jealous of his success? Because he was drawing quite huge crowds.
It's not just Shepherd Bushiri. It's a lot of other pastors, not the ones you know, because I'm in the field. So I know exactly the pastors who are foreign. I won one man of God from Canada, flew in there on his jet, got into South Africa, preached in one service. I don't know, maybe he didn't have a visa to preach and he just a visitor's visa. They took him, he spent 8 days in jail from the pulpit, dragged him from there, from the pulpit. I'm not saying that they have their own rules, but you drag somebody like that, put him in jail, after 8 days, throw him out of jail and just leave him out by the gate, and you've taken the phones, you've taken everything, and the person is outside. Is it the government of South Africa? Some particular players in there that then make the government to look bad. Same, it happens in Britain, it happens in other countries too. It happened in Zambia, for God's sake. It happened in Zambia. They tear gassed a preacher from another country, from Nigeria. Tear gas with children in the same place. So it's happening everywhere. So don't take one area and just go. Years with Bushiri, it was very, very unfortunate. The man was bringing a lot of employment to people in that place.
Let me switch this a bit to just ask in general, how's your relationship like with other prophets? I mean, do you have a code that...
So, guys, Prophet Uebert Angel's intelligent quotient is crazy. He's a man of wisdom and deep thoughts, you get me? So his approach to answering this question was amazing. And then the man was trying to catch him off guard, but he rather caught the man off guard. You get what I mean? So if you don't know about Prophet Bushiri's incident in South Africa, I want to read this to you. That Bushiri's company, Shepherd Bushiri, the reason why Bushiri was banned from South Africa, Bushiri's investment is a controversial company that has been implicated in fraud, money laundering, tax evasion, and Ponzi schemes. South African police seized properties and bank accounts belonging to the company after discovering it had defrauded pensioners of 6 million US dollars. These are not my words. These are not my saying. I have just read this off Wikipedia. So now, this is alleged, but the act has already been done a couple of years ago. You get what I mean? So Prophet Bashir was having this kind of businesses ongoing in South Africa, and then the government came against him. They was like, you are running a Ponzi scheme and all that. So we want to ban you. Prophet Uebert Angel was asked, and this is how he answers it. His son is doing well. People people are coming to his son about Christ. He's doing well, he's doing amazing, and that's all he's going to say about this. Now, do you think it's worth it? I feel like Bushiri is not Uber Angel. This question should have been directed to Bushiri himself, and I believe these questions have been directed to him on several occasions, and I think he's answered them already. So why ask the father? You get what I mean? These things are matters of the past. All right. I don't know what happened actually. I can't pass any comment on that. It's business. Businesses come and they go. And one thing that you need to know is that African governments pursue businesses and causes a lot of businesses to fail. I'm not going to, you know, delegate this conversation and then affiliate it to any particular government or any particular country because I can be sued or anything at all can happen. But I will generalize it that African governments pursue, even to talk about the country I'm coming from. I wouldn't mention the name of the country. You get what I mean? They could come after me anytime because I've I've been to I've been in conversations with a lot of people where they will say have started a business is going well, and all of a sudden the government just came for me. They were like, no, you have to bring this on board, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to no, you can't do this here, no, this is not allowed and all that, and the startup business just collapsed to zero. You get what I mean? So the downfall of an African man is an African man, bro. The downfall of any organization that is starting up and doing well all of a sudden is because of an African government. And so similar thing has happened to Prophet Bushiri. They are calling the business all other names. Man, I can't talk about this because I don't know the business. You get what I mean? Your father is not even talking about it, not me. So that is how smart you can be as a human being. You get what I mean? So that is what Uber Angel has to say about this particular question. And it is what it is. My name is Jordan Nixon. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. I'm out.